It's your boy Guru in the house, back with another bang on transfer news episode. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in this video, we're going to talk about, is Partey going to start tonight against Crystal Palace? Is there a chance? Will Arsenal extend their winning run in the Premier League again and again and again and again? Let's see what happens, how things will turn around. If yes or no, I will let you know. But there are certain subtle hints and there are certain subtle things that have happened since I last made the video in the transfer news market. So is Thomas Partey back? Has Mikel Arteta confirmed it? Everything will be discussed in this video, so stay tuned and watch the video till the end. If you seek daily Arsenal news, best place to be. Yes, and of course, I hope you saw the career mode episode. If you can, go check it out. If you're interested in FIFA career mode episodes, well, they keep getting dropped on the channel. Well, that's about that. But Kieran Tierney opened up about Hector Bellerin. He says, the biggest influence in the team for me would be him. He helped me the most. I wouldn't have been as comfortable at Arsenal or in London without him. He helped me from day one. I can't thank him enough for that. I think he could see when I came that I was pretty nervous. I had the young boy look about me. You don't have much time to settle in at Arsenal. You are playing with big players and big names, so you have to hit the ground running. So I remember when these two, Hector Bellerin was coming up from his ACL injury and Tierney had a groin problem when he initially joined. So they both were on the sidelines with the injuries and we were struggling on the table. So these two guys, when they came on together as well, played for under 23s, I remember, and yes, they had a very tough time. So I think that time around also Hector Bellerin spoke about good about Tierney, and Tierney spoke good about Bellerin, that they both are loving each other's company, and of course they both are really improving themselves. Moving on. So again, according to Sky Sports, I already mentioned, Neto is one of the number of goalkeepers that Arsenal are again interested in. They have made contact and it looks like they're looking to boost their goalkeeping resources and are keen to agree a loan deal with an option to purchase on a permanent basis in the summer. So Arsenal might go for Neto on a loan deal and of course with an option to buy permanently in the summer. Let me know in the comments, do you guys approve of this? Do you guys believe, okay, Neto for me, I think he was a wonderful, he would be a very good signing. I think he was with Villarreal, I guess. We played against them in the semi-finals. He was the keeper in the Europa League with I think the Baku final that season. Yes, he was really intense, so Barcelona signed him for as a backup keeper. So I think he was really good in that game. Also, Arteta has spoken about David Luiz. He says, he was asked if David Luiz could be offered another contract extension. He says, we will see what happens. There are a lot of things happening around the club, a lot of decisions to make. I don't want to rush any decisions. I just want players to be focused. We cannot change all the contracts right now. I think it is time to be focused. If you do what you have to do on the football pitch, you will deserve the chance to keep with us if this is what you want. Okay. So talking about David Luiz, Mikel Arteta said he is so good with the young kids. When you look at people who can help and be a role model, he is always with them. He is always supporting them, giving them confidence and advice. It is great to have someone like him around. My God, I mean, it looks like Mikel Arteta is treating David Luiz as his husband. Oh, he's so great with kids. I mean, shut up, man. It's okay. We don't need you. It's fine. I mean, he's been good, whatever it is. He's rubbing. I hope his mistakes are not rubbing off on the youngsters. Just joking. Moving on. So finally, Premier League Director of Football Richard Garlick will leave later this year and take up post as Director of Football Operations at Arsenal. So ex-West Bromwich Albion executive was with Premier League since summer 2018. He will succeed his family at Arsenal, working on contracts, etc. That is what would be his job. So we are definitely going to be having Richard Garlick as our Director of Football, and he is going to replace his family. Okay, so he's going to be the reason. I mean, he's going to do all the transfer negotiations and he's definitely going to make all those contract negotiations with the players. Yeah, those are the kind of things that he's supposed to do. And yeah, that's kind of the deal. We don't have somebody to do that. Well, so Emirates FA Cup on their official Twitter account have announced that introducing your Emirates player of the third round with 61.8% of 51,685 votes, Emile Smith Rowe is the player of the third round. Yes, you cannot beat Arsenal Twitter. Arsenal fans will definitely vote for Arsenal players, but that is what we have here, ladies and gentlemen. Emile Smith Rowe beats all the contenders. I think there are 4 contenders. I think so. So he beat them, and people casted 51,685 votes, and 60 by the majority of 61.8%. Emile Smith Rowe is your winner, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, I believe a lot of people, a lot of you people might have, of course, voted for him. We won. Moving on, so according to AS, Valencia want to sign Lucas Torreira. So another source comes up for Lucas Torreira, which suggests that Sevilla is interested. I already mentioned that in my previous video, that Sevilla is interested in Lucas Torreira, and so is Valencia now. Oh my God, it's so good, right? He goes to Atletico Madrid. He's not been given plenty of chances. He plays around 6 odd games that he's played for Atletico Madrid, and suddenly he's not in favor. Simeone is not giving him chances, and Valencia and Sevilla start lurking for him. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. They now know that he's the kind of player that they might make with. Very well. So Arteta opened up about Crystal Palace. He says they have very specific players in positions that reinforces their way of playing. Roy always makes things difficult. Of course, Roy Hodgson. That's why he has his job, yeah? Roy Hodgson definitely makes it difficult for every single one of them. So the big reason why I made this video is you guys need to know, and you guys need to understand this very well, that yes, by the end of this video, you'll come to know that whether Thomas Partey is definitely going to start tonight. Strong possibility. Why? We're going to discuss in some time. So Fenerbahce director Emre Belözoğlu has opened out completely on Mesut Ozil again for the umpteenth amount of time. Emre, we're bored now. If you want Ozil, even if you take it, I don't think so anyone's going to be happy. I don't even think so any Arsenal fan is definitely going to react to it. But anyways, he says, we had a meeting with Ozil and his manager. Mesut is closer than ever. The fact that Mesut had his childhood dream, fine, all the childhood dream, I know that. And Fenerbahce had the dream, has made this step so close for the first time. Yeah, for the first time. Very well. So the dreams do come true for Mesut Ozil. He wanted to play for Real Madrid. That was a dream. He wanted to play for Arsenal. That was a dream. He wants to play for Fenerbahce. That's a dream. And now after that, he's definitely want to expand his business in US. He would then his dream would be to join DC United. Dreams do come true, bro. It does. Ask Mesut Ozil. So Simon Collins has tweeted out that he says that I am told Thomas Partey is in the squad for tonight's match with Palace. So Simon Collins is one of the trusted sources at Arsenal. He says Thomas Partey is in the squad for tonight's match with Palace. He is in the squad. Imagine, he is in the squad. That is unreal. If he's in the squad, that is really, really gang business. Unreal business if he's in the squad. Also, Arteta opened up about Thomas Partey. He says, we have good news about Thomas Partey. He was close to playing last Saturday, but we were a bit cautious with him. So he should be ready today. Gabriel Magalhaes in defense is also close, so that's another positive. It's great to have them available again. Oh my God. So Gabriel Magalhaes and Thomas Partey are really ready to get into the playing 11. But it looks like Thomas Partey is ready to start this game today. Mikel Arteta confirms. Also, Thomas Partey shares Arsenal versus Crystal Palace image in his Instagram stories. Yes, he shares that of his Instagram stories as well. It is going to be supremely interesting to see whether Thomas Partey will start or not. Let me know in the comments what do you guys feel about it. Is Thomas Partey starting? Well, if not, I don't know what will happen. If he is starting, it's going to be unreal amount of business. I mean, that's really great. I want to see Thomas Partey after that Spurs game. But let's see if it's really or not. It should be. It should be. Also, Kevin Campbell is hoping for a quick return for Gabriel Martinelli after a setback in the games. He says Martinelli has been out for such a long time that when he picks up an injury in the warm-up, you fear the worst. Fingers crossed he's going to be back in training this week, so it does not look to be that bad. It is great news for the football club, great news for him and a relief for him. He put in so much work to get himself back fit and he was so impressive against Chelsea. To get injured again would have been heartbreaking. I am really pleased for him. So yes, yep, Gabriel Martinelli is back. And Kevin Campbell is definitely happy about it. Well, so are we, Kevin. We are definitely happy about him as well. And it looks like Hector, Bellerin, Bukayo Saka and Eddie Nketiah are just the three players that have made the transition from academy to the first team, and it looks like Bellerin might not make it like that. I don't know if it's going to be happening or not. Who knows what will happen. Let's see if that is going to be real or not. So with this, we end this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views and news and everything about Arsenal comes to this platform every single day, twice. Also, we come up with our daily Arsenal career mode episode as well. And of course, do join in on our live. We can discuss football and of course, play some FIFA. Cheers.